Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bun and Beard Vlog.
Hiya. We survived.
We got home!
We escaped Spain. Prison Island. Spain.
Yeah. It was actually fine, wasn't it?
It was stressful, but it was fine.
Yeah.
We made it out. I'm sure there are plenty of people there that didn't make it out. When we went to the airport in Alicante, there was loads of airlines that had stopped flying the day before, so all their flights were cancelled. There was no EasyJet, there was no Ryanair. Everybody getting on plane. The airport was quite weird, actually, wasn't it? I wanted to record. I thought about it, and I know some of you asked in the comments for us to record it, but actually I'm glad I didn't. It was quite strange.
Some people looked really terrified. That was quite horrible.
Yes.
Some people with like masks and gloves, and they just looked like petrified.
A bit helpless.
Yeah.
But that said, we're home now, and we're safe, and we're happy. We were looking out for a bit more direction from the government when we landed to kind of check whether or not we needed to kind of do anything. Let anybody know we'd returned, self-isolate, do anything in particular. There were some posters, some NHS posters up in the airport when we got home.
Yeah.
And they didn't list our region where we'd come from in Spain as being a problem.
They didn't list Spain at all.
Yeah, so we've been a bit cautious. We gave ourselves a few days tucked away, and then we've just been kind of cracking on as normal.
Yeah.
We live a relatively isolated life anyway when we want to, because we work from home and we live in a small village, so we don't have to go anywhere day to day. So
yeah, we've not really. Yeah.
We wanted to thank everybody for their engagement on this platform while we were trapped in Spain. Building the videos and getting the comments and interacting with people really helped kind of keep us a bit more level.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for watching. We
For all
appreciate
the kind comments and wishes to get us home.
lots of those.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was nice.
That was good. And so now we're back. What have we been up to since we've been back?
Working.
Working mainly, trying to catch up on life. One of the reasons we left the house in the last few days was because there was a project over in Sheffield that wanted spaces to consult mainly Jess.
For social media purposes, for something that might help with the current situation that we're in. We can't really say much.
We can't. There's not many other things that were taken us into town, is there? We thought this was a good cause if they can pull it off.
Quite shocking, there was more people around than I thought.
It was Friday. It was heaving.
A lot of older people.
It was
people that
heaving
should,
in town.
even the one thing the government has said is if you're a certain age, like stay at home, and there was a lot of people of that age and older out. So I was trying to give them a massive wide berth.
Yeah.
And I was just...
And I think it was nice to see that the Sainsbury's over the road was basically empty and had bars on the windows, and the indoor food market where we are was packed with people buying from local merchants, small businesses. But it was heaving and no one was giving any personal space, no one really giving I saw one merchant with a mask on. Everyone was just kind of cracking on, in with helping a buddy who lives in the village move all of his office to his home office so we could keep working.
Yeah.
So that was quite good to kind of combine all those tasks. What is it?
It's a Japanese Mamiya RV67, so medium format film camera. It's fucking cool. It's great. It's a lovely thing, but it doesn't work. So.
Doesn't work. life, going for walks, going for bike rides.
Done some nice bike rides.
It's some lovely bike rides.
It's been important since we got back from camp to like recover, but keep the legs ticking over. So it's just been a week of kind of just hour spins, nothing major. Keep the heart rate low. So used it as an excuse to explore little lanes that I'd usually probably ignore.
Yeah,
That's been nice.
It's been all about little lanes for us, isn't it? Keeping off the beaten path as much as we can, keeping out of other people's way. It's been nice to see some people have been really getting in the same mindset and doing similar thing. There's been some bigger groups out, which I don't really think is legit right now.
No.
But
can understand people wanting social interaction a bit.
yeah, but I think government advice is go out, be active and be outside, but do it on your own. Do it with the people you live with. Don't go and gather up 9 mates and go for a social something.
Yeah.
Go out on your own. And I think if you want to go for a bike ride right now and you can get onto safe roads and you're not... What's the best way?
Around.
If you're not being a dick, basically. If you're a competent bike rider and you want to keep up your miles, there's no racing right now, right? So no one needs to be doing any hard training. No one needs to be going fast. If you're just riding around, keeping yourself moving, I think that's absolutely fine. If you put yourself in a situation whereby you're going to do something daft and you end up taking up a hospital bed, you're a dick. I think, basically, isn't it? You shouldn't be doing anything risky.
No.
If you've got to do something risky, if you want to do some hard efforts or do some hard bike riding, hop on Zwift, where you're safe, where you're not going to cause any problems.
Other platforms are available.
Are there?
Outside time. Come on, let's...
Jump on your turbo and do what you can.
Jump on your turbo train it. Jump on your turbo train if you're doing hard efforts. If you want to ride outside in 1s and 2s, go and ride outside with the people you live with. But just take care.
Yeah.
Don't go on busy, dangerous roads. Go out in the countryside, isolate yourself, have a nice time at low speed, low energy, and get home safe. That must go for every activity though, right?
Yeah.
We've been on a lovely walk this afternoon. There's lots of people out today that have obviously come to the countryside to go for a nice walk. That's great. Come to the countryside, go for a nice walk. The car parks are being made free by local councils, but don't bring like 9 other mates from your local area. And also, if you're out and about, engage with the little companies that are trying really hard to stay open, aren't they? They're trying really hard. If you see a small business, even if you pass 2 pubs and a cafe on your walk, buy something from each of them. Buy a Coca-Cola or a bottle of water, or even if you don't need it, leave a few pounds in the pot.
Yeah, you're always being photographised.
else we were stuck in? Calpetras.
Whoever came up with that, you're a genius.
Brilliant. Sorry, off the top of my head, can't remember. We recorded. Well, Chris Hall Rides recorded a podcast, and he kindly invited me and George on as guests, so separately. So George's was released last week, and mine was released just today. And they're on Spotify and Apple Play and SoundCloud, and it's...
We'll put the links at the bottom.
Yeah. So if you haven't had enough of us,
And if you've got some time,
take a listen. And the one with George talks about Jam and what's gone on with Jam and what's going to go on with Jam, which we will do. We will do it.
we will do it. We were going to re-release Jam this week, but because of everything that's gone on, we haven't. And I now need to find an appropriate time when that's relevant. But we talked about it with Chris in his podcast, so go give that a listen about all the stuff that happened behind the scenes there.
And I talked about women's cycling, my usual topic, and the Tour de France that's coming up in summer that's hopefully still going to be on. And also at the end of it, from both of us, you get our top 5 tips for life and everything.
That's true, actually. I forgot we did that. Top 5 tips for life at the end of it.
Yeah, I forgot what my tips were.
I was quite proud of mine. But mind you put me on the spot to come out with them.
When I came back to it, I was like, not bad myself.
Yeah, quite good. Yeah. Also, thank you to the other viewer who's been helping me out to dial in the sound a little bit better, teaching me how to use some compression techniques. Guys, let me know if you think this sounds better. We're getting there. It's a process. Right. Bump me.
No.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Safety.
Other than that,
Stay well.
stay healthy, stay active if you can.
Stay tuned.
Oh, that was good. We'll see you next time.